Tommy the Tiger and Arthur's Courageous Quest in the Mystic Jungle. Once upon a time in the heart of the Mystic Jungle, there lived a brave and adventurous tiger named Tommy. Tommy had beautiful orange and black stripes that glistened in the sunlight and a heart full of curiosity. He loved exploring the hidden caves scattered throughout the jungle. His best friend, Lizzie the lizard, often accompanied him on these explorations. Tommy's favorite dessert was blueberry pie, which Lizzie often brought as a treat during their adventures. One sunny afternoon, Tommy was lounging under a large banyan tree, dreaming of his next adventure. Suddenly, he heard a soft rustling in the bushes. Peeking through the leaves, he saw his friend Lizzie rushing towards him with an excited look on her face. "Tommy, Tommy!" Lizzie exclaimed. "I heard from the old parrot that there's a hidden treasure deep in the Mystic Jungle. But it's guarded by the vicious viper." Tommy's eyes sparkled with excitement. "A treasure, you say? That sounds like the perfect adventure. Let's go find it." Just then, a young boy named Arthur, who was 7 years old and loved adventure as much as Tommy, approached them. Arthur had heard stories about Tommy and Lizzie's brave escapades and was eager to join them on their new quest. "Tommy, can I come with you?" Arthur asked, his eyes twinkling with excitement. Tommy smiled and nodded. "Of course, Arthur. The more, the merrier." And so, the trio set off into the depths of the Mystic Jungle, ready for their courageous quest. The jungle was thick and full of life. Birds chirped melodious tunes, monkeys swung from tree branches, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. As they ventured deeper, the path became more winding and narrow. "We must be getting close," Tommy whispered, his eyes scanning the surrounding trees. Suddenly, they stumbled upon a dark and narrow cave entrance, partially hidden behind thick vines. "This must be it," Lizzie said, her voice barely above a whisper. "The old parrot said we'd find the entrance hidden like this." Tommy took a deep breath and stepped forward. "Stay close, everyone. We need to be brave." With each step they took, the cave grew darker and more eerie. The sound of dripping water echoed through the cavern, and shadows danced on the walls. Despite the rising tension, Arthur felt a surge of courage knowing he was with his friends. After what felt like hours of walking, they reached a large chamber illuminated by a strange, glowing light. In the center of the chamber lay a magnificent chest adorned with jewels. However, coiled around the chest was the vicious viper, its eyes gleaming menacingly. The vicious viper hissed, "Who dares enter my domain and seek my treasure?" Arthur stepped forward, his heart pounding but his spirit unwavering. "We do," he declared. "We seek the treasure, but we also value friendship and bravery." The viper's eyes narrowed. "Bravery, you say? Prove it." Tommy, Lizzie, and Arthur huddled together, whispering their plan. They knew they had to work as a team. Tommy would distract the viper, Lizzie would use her agility to get close to the chest, and Arthur would use his quick thinking to outsmart the viper. With a nod, they sprang into action. Tommy roared loudly, drawing the viper's attention. Meanwhile, Lizzie scurried around the chamber, her small size allowing her to move quickly and unnoticed. Arthur carefully approached the chest, eyes fixed on the viper. As the viper lunged at Tommy, Arthur saw his chance. "Now, Lizzie," he shouted. Lizzie leapt onto the chest and started nudging it open. The viper turned, enraged. But before it could strike again, Arthur held up his hand. "Wait," he said. "We don't want to fight. We just want to share the treasure. We're friends, and we believe in helping one another." The viper paused, seemingly taken aback by Arthur's words. "Sharing? Friends?" Tommy nodded. "Yes, viper. We believe in bravery, but also in kindness and friendship. We promise to share the treasure with you, if you let us have a part of it." The viper, moved by their sincerity, slowly recoiled. "Very well," it hissed. "You have proven your bravery and your kindness. The treasure is yours to share." With the viper's blessing, they opened the chest. Inside, they found not just gold and jewels, but also maps to more hidden treasures, books of knowledge, and tools for future adventures. Tommy, Lizzie, and Arthur divided the treasure, keeping their promise to the viper. They thanked the viper for its understanding and friendship before making their way back to the entrance of the cave. As they emerged into the sunlight, they felt a sense of accomplishment and pride. They had not only found the treasure but also learned the true value of bravery, kindness, and friendship. That evening, back at their cozy spot under the banyan tree, Lizzie pulled out her special treat, a delicious blueberry pie. They shared the pie, laughing and recounting the day's adventure. Arthur knew he had made lifelong friends in Tommy and Lizzie. And so, their adventure in the mystic jungle ended on a high note, with hearts full of joy and a new treasure laid in their memories. They knew that with courage and friendship, they could overcome any challenge that came their way. As the stars twinkled above, Tommy, Lizzie, and Arthur drifted off to sleep, dreaming of their next great adventure. And who knows, maybe one day you'll join them on a quest of your own. The end.
Created by a kid and their parent using TaleBot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.